In the vast waters of the ocean, many secrets are kept. Sometimes they are more terrifying than the scariest legends. Today we will tell you about a ship that disappeared under mysterious circumstances, leaving behind only silence and horror. This is the story of the SS Ourang Medan and what happened to its crew in the distant year of 1947. A mystery that still has no clear explanation. The story of the SS Ourang Medan begins in the mid-1940s. This ship is believed to have been a Dutch merchant vessel operating in the southern waters of the Pacific and Indian Oceans. The ship was built during a difficult time when the seas were boiling with tension from World War II. Like many other ships of that time, it carried various cargoes, but the documentation related to this vessel still raises many questions. There is little information about the SS Ourang Medan. There are no exact records of its routes or owners. Even its registration is shrouded in mystery. Some sources claim that the ship was carrying chemicals or hazardous substances, which may have later played a role in the tragedy. Others believe that there was secret cargo on board, possibly of a military nature. But this is just the beginning of the mystery. In the summer of 1947, something strange happened in the waters near Indonesia. Several ships in the area received a distress radio signal. The Morse code message read, "From SS Ourang Medan. The captain and the entire crew are dead, lying in the bridge and chart room. Possibly, all are dead. I am dying." This message immediately caused a reaction from the captains of nearby ships. They tried to establish contact with the SS Ourang Medan, but there was only silence in response. One of the ships, the Silver Star, headed to the coordinates given in the signal. When the Silver Star reached the location, they saw the SS Ourang Medan. The ship looked strange. It was immobile, as if frozen at sea, with no visible damage. The crew of the Silver Star decided to board. What they saw on board shocked everyone to the core. The crew of the SS Ourang Medan was dead. Their bodies were found in different parts of the ship, but the strangest thing was the expressions on their faces. The dead sailors' eyes were wide open, their mouths twisted in a silent scream. It seemed as though they had died in terrible agony. There were no visible wounds on the bodies, no signs of violence. What happened to this crew? The crew of the Silver Star tried to tow the SS Ourang Medan to the nearest port for investigation. But as soon as they secured the tow lines, a fire broke out on the ship. The flames engulfed the vessel in a flash. The fire was so intense that the Silver Star's sailors had to quickly cut the lines and move to a safe distance. Within minutes, the SS Ourang Medan exploded, and its remains sank into the depths of the ocean, taking all the answers to the mystery with it. What happened on the SS Ourang Medan? Why did all the crew members die under such strange circumstances? Since then, many theories have been put forward. Some claim that the ship was carrying secret military cargo, possibly chemical or biological weapons that led to the crew's deaths. Another theory suggests that there was a leak of carbon monoxide or another toxic substance on board, which caused the crew's instant death. However, there are more fantastic versions. Some paranormal researchers believe the crew may have encountered something supernatural, possibly extraterrestrial influence or paranormal phenomena. This case is not the only one in maritime history where ships have disappeared or their crews have died under strange circumstances. All over the world, there are many accounts of ghost ships that appear on the open sea only to mysteriously vanish. In such cases, the question arises, could there be something in the depths of the ocean that we do not even suspect? The SS Ourang Medan is just one of those mysteries that remains unsolved for many decades. Perhaps we will never know the truth, but this story continues to captivate researchers and mystery enthusiasts around the world. The SS Ourang Medan has become a symbol of of an unsolved maritime mystery. But strangely, it is not the only case in maritime history where ships disappear or their crews die under such mysterious circumstances. However, the tragedy of the Ourang Medan has drawn particular attention due to the dramatic events, the mysterious circumstances, and the complete lack of concrete evidence. What could have killed the crew so suddenly, and why did the sailors' bodies remain in such terrifying poses without any visible signs of violence or injury? Some researchers, based on fragmented data, claim that there might have been a chemical leak on the ship that caused the crew's instant death. This explanation seems logical, especially considering that after the crew's death, the ship exploded and sank, which could indicate the presence of explosive materials on board. However, why didn't the crew try to escape? Why did the bodies remain in such terrifying positions remains a mystery. And here is where the more fantastic versions come in. Some conspiracy theorists suggest that the crew may have encountered something extraterrestrial or supernatural. The expressions of terror on the faces of the dead sailors, the absence of clear physical injuries. This makes one think of external forces that cannot be explained by science. There is also another hypothesis that attracts the attention of paranormal investigators. According to this version, the crew could have encountered an unknown phenomenon, some kind of energy field or anomaly that affected their consciousness and led to mass death. In such theories, electromagnetic emissions are often mentioned, which could have caused paralysis of the nervous system in people, which explains the expressions of horror on their faces. Theorists believe that the crew might have fallen victim to an abnormal natural event or even some kind of experiment. One of these hypotheses is the idea that the SS Ourang Medan might have been part of secret research related to military technologies. The post-war years were a time of the race for new types of weapons, and possibly the ship was carrying dangerous cargoes that were used in secret experiments. But what if it was not just an accident or the result of dangerous cargo? History is full of examples where mysteries turned out to be more complex and dangerous than we could imagine. Let's consider a few other hypotheses that raise new questions about the fate of the SS Ourang Medan. The legend of ghost ships has existed as long as seafaring itself. Stories of ships that appear out of nowhere with dead crews on board, only to disappear again into the depths of the sea, have been passed down from generation to generation. Many believe that the SS Ourang Medan is one of those ghost ships. Its ghostly appearance in the radio message, the dead crew, and the subsequent explosion could indicate the intervention of mystical forces. In maritime legends, such stories are not uncommon. These tales are both frightening and fascinating. Some researchers believe that there really are anomalous places in the world, like the Bermuda Triangle, where unexplained disappearances and tragedies occur. Some skeptics are sure that the SS Ourang Medan was involved in a secret operation. After World War II, the great powers, including the United States and the Soviet Union, actively developed new types of weapons and conducted numerous secret experiments. Perhaps the ship was carrying chemical or biological weapons, which may have caused the crew's mass death. One way or another, the exact answer to the question of the fate of the SS Ourang Medan remains a mystery to this day. The tragedy of this vessel continues to intrigue researchers, and the search for the truth does not stop. Will we ever be able to find out what happened on board the Ourang Medan, or will this mystery remain unsolved forever?